Hey guys, so I do not have an intro today. We're just going to jump right into this drugstore makeup look. Now there are a few products that are not drugstore because I have not found a drugstore product that does the job of these products. So the first one is the Porefessional, which I just applied. The foundation I'm using today is the Loreal True Match Lumi Foundation, and the shade is N5 True Beige. So I really love this foundation. It's the only drugstore foundation I've tried that I just really love and think that it is actually up to the same quality as some other higher end foundations. So this one is a really nice luminous finish without being too dewy. I love the way it goes on. It looks really natural. So love this foundation. The concealer I'm using today is the Maybelline FitMe concealer, and this is in shade 15 Fair. So I'm using this just to highlight under the eyes. I'm bringing that all the way out in a fan kind of motion and then up onto the eyelids as well to use as a primer. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend that all in. Okay, so this next product I'm going to use is the MAC Pro Powder in Emphasize. And again, this is not a drugstore product, but I have not found a drugstore powder that does the job of this powder. So this is a highlighting powder, and I use it to set my under eye concealer. And yeah, I just love it, and I can't replace it with anything else. The setting powder I'm using today is the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, and this one is in the shade Light. And I'm just using that to set my makeup everywhere. The bronzer I'm going to use today is Hoola. Again, I do not have a bronzer from the drugstore, but the NYX bronzers I think would be pretty comparable to the Hoola bronzer. I just don't own that one, so I've been wanting to try it to see if I do like it as much as I like the Hoola. So that is an option for you, but I just didn't have one to use. Okay, and the highlighter I'm going to use today is also by NYX. This is the NYX Illuminator Enigmatic. So this is their kind of more pink toned highlighter, and it is so pretty. It has kind of some gold in it as well, so it was just a little bit different than the highlighter I typically use, and I loved it when I saw it in the store. I had to get it, so love this product. Okay, so the blush I'm using today is also by NYX. It's a NYX Day, apparently. This is in the shade Mocha. This is a matte blush shade, and it's a really nice neutral shade to use for every day, so I use this one a lot. Okay, so I started my brows with my Tarte Brow Mousse. Again, not a drugstore product, I'm sorry, but it just is the best thing I've found for outlining the shape of my brows, but I am going in with the NYX Brow Powder to fill in, so you can definitely use that powder by itself if you want. Okay, next I'm going to set my brows. This is the Anastasia Brow Gel. I didn't have the drugstore one. There is a Maybelline one, I believe, so you can definitely use that one instead. For eyes today, we're going to be using a NYX palette. This is the Parisian Chic palette, and this is just a really nice neutral palette. I'm going in with that very middle shade, the one that's right smack dab in the center, and I'm just using that to define that crease a little bit before I get started with any other colors. So this is a perfect neutral shade for every day. Okay, so next we're going to go in with this Loreal Infallible 24-Hour Eyeshadow in Iced Latte. And this is a really, really pretty, just like highlight color. It's very sparkly, not sparkly, it's shimmery, so it's just really, really pretty. And especially, you know, for those days where you don't want to do much on your eyes, it's really, really pretty to just use, you know, by itself and then define the crease a little bit just like this, and you know, you're good to go. So I really, really like this thing, and I find that it's easiest to put on with my fingers. That's why I'm not using a brush. It just goes on better that way. And I'm just gonna blend that in just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on my brow bone as a highlight as well. And then we'll go back in and blend those together. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking the darkest shade in this palette, and I'm going to be putting that in those outer corners just to darken it up just a little bit. And then we'll blend it all out. Okay, and just popping a little bit more of that iced latte on the very center of my eye. Okay, I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. This is honestly the best gel liner at the drugstore. I'm very picky about gel liners, so this one for sure is very, very good. It's nice and black. It's really opaque. It stays on, so yeah, it's a really good product. Okay, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Collagen something something mascara. I don't even know. The name is so long I can never remember it. But it's L'Oreal and it's like Collagen Booster something mascara. So yeah, this mascara I like a lot. It can be a little bit clumpy. I've been using it for a while now. It can be a little tiny bit clumpy, so you have to really be careful not to get too much mascara on the brush. So yeah, but otherwise it is really good. It stays on all day. It's really nice and black, so I do like that about it. Okay, and I am applying lashes from the drugstore. They are, of course, the Ardell No. 120 Demi lashes, my favorite. And onto the lips. This is the Maybelline Vivids collection, and the color is called Brazen Berry. This is a beautiful radiant orchid color. It's purple, it's bright, I love it so much. This line of lipsticks is one of my favorites from the drugstore. They're just amazing, amazing colors, all of them. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of that iced latte again and just put that in the waterline. It's going to do basically the same thing as just a nude liner. It's going to open up the eyes and make them nice and bright. Okay guys, that is everything. I really hope you enjoyed this look. I think it's a great look using really affordable products, and I think that a lot of people can wear this. So pair it with a different lip color, do whatever you feel like doing. It's a really versatile look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.